Basically, in a 2-day period, we had 3 different neighborhoods that were affected. Well, this is District 3 for the Guilford County Sheriff's Office, and we cover the southern half of the county, south of Greensboro, right around the city of High Point. Of course, that includes Jamestown, and then the more rural parts of the county down around Pleasant Garden, Climax, that area. When we have car break-ins, they usually come in waves. We may go months without some car break-ins, but once we start getting 1 or 2, especially in neighborhoods that have a history of car break-ins, once we start getting 1 or 2 reports in, I know that we're going to get more reports in. So in order to start tracking that, what I like to do is use my whiteboard to start documenting the locations. Specifically, on September 24th, we had a report of a car break-in over near the Sedgefield neighborhood, and then we had another one on the September 28th. Then we had another one on September 28th, and then we had, I believe, 4 more reported to us on September 30th. So basically, in a 2-day period, we had 3 different neighborhoods that were affected. Best I can recall, every single one of those was unlocked.
That's kind of hard to believe. Why would people do that?
Again, I think it's the mindset of, I live in the county, this has not happened to me before, I'm safe, it's not going to happen to me.
Most of the thefts of motor vehicles, the owners do admit that they leave their car doors unlocked just because it's common practice. And these neighborhoods, you know, they're nicer homes and most people know each other and they don't have as much, I guess, crime as others. And so they feel safe leaving their car doors unlocked. But lately they have been getting hit with multiple thefts.
You asked about the single most contributing factor to car break-ins, and I said unlocked car doors, which it is, but I would add a second one to that, which is leaving valuables in plain sight. So even if you lock your car door, but you leave your laptop in the front seat or your purse in the passenger seat, then that's tempting for someone to just break the window out and steal it. If you have a GPS suction cup to your front windshield, I know it's an extra step, but if you can take that extra step to write down the make, model, and serial number and keep that somewhere safe, in the event it does get stolen, you have all that information handy. And that will help us in the potential recovery of it. There's only one Garmin GPS with that serial number. If you don't have that serial number, there are thousands of Garmin GPSs out there and hundreds that show up at the pawn shops. And it's hard for us to narrow down that 1 out of 100 at the pawn shop is yours without some sort of identifying mark on it or identifier like a serial number. Criminals, thieves are a lot more mobile these days. With the advent of the cell phone, we also find them working in tandem, where one person may be driving the car, drop somebody off in a neighborhood, and they're constantly in communication via cell phone. So the person in the car can be the lookout to announce to his partner, the police are in the area, or the newspaper person's coming through the neighborhood, you may want to duck, or whatever. You know, so they're in constant communication. A person who's out, what I would say, someone who is out in a neighborhood at not normal hours, that person is a suspicious person, and the deputy can simply pull up and try to have a casual, consensual encounter with them and begin asking questions, and based on that person's reaction, The deputy would be able to tell if this person is a suspicious person who doesn't belong in that neighborhood, or if perhaps they're just out clearing their head, or for whatever reason. It's easy to tell the difference between someone who gets up early to go for a morning run and somebody who's out dressed all in black with a backpack on.
Sometimes car doors open. I've stopped before, seen a car door open, didn't know if, it was a theft in progress or if someone had just left it open. But it was, I spoke with the owner. She had ran some groceries in the house. So, but other than that, of course, I'm just looking to see if anyone looks out of place, or, if I see someone in the act as if they're breaking in, or anything that just looks unusual.
The citizen's first reaction is, how could this happen in my neighborhood? This has never happened to me before. We always leave our car doors unlocked. Well, it only takes that one time. And so we try to frequently and consistently get the word out to people. There's no place that's completely crime-free.